The Super Mario Bros. Movie, is it really as bad as the critics say? Or is it actually the best video game movie of all time? Hi, I'm Anthony, and I just sat through an hour and 32 minutes of Illumination's brand new animated feature, The Super Mario Bros. Movie. With the Super Mario Bros. Being one of the biggest video game franchises of all time, you knew a ton of fans would go out and see this movie, and I was one of them. I was a casual player with the Super Mario Bros. Games, played Mario Kart, played the original Nintendo, played Mario Party, and all those fun games, but I'm not too deep into the lore of Mario. Right off the bat, I just want to say I definitely thoroughly enjoyed this movie, but I do have a few critiques I want to go over. This movie is super weak on its storyline. There's basically no story, and it's the most basic plotline that you can get. I also didn't like that every time that they cut through a montage, they had to throw in a pop song every single time. They did get some good pop song picks in there, but some of them just didn't work at all, and I definitely got taken out of the movie for a second when they would come on. But let's get to the positives. This movie is an Illumination movie, and the minute it starts, you know it's an Illumination movie where they have silly gags happening all the time. Even though this movie does look like it's for the younger audiences, I will say if you've ever played a Mario game, there is something in here for you. You're gonna get a hit of nostalgia at least one point while watching this movie, because they really do make you feel like you're watching a video game character. And oh my goodness, the Easter eggs. Every time an Easter egg popped up on screen, I wanted to go back and play the original Mario games on the Nintendo, play some Mario Kart. Shoot, at one point it even made me want to play Donkey Kong again. So that's going to conclude my non-spoiler portion of this video, and the rest I want to take some time and just talk about everything that I loved in spoilery detail. Jack Black, Ana de Armas did a fantastic job as Bowser and Peach, and I cannot get the Peach song out of my head. Jack Black, what did you do to me? Jack Black easily was the best cast in the entire movie, but on the other hand, I'm sorry Seth Rogen, but you were not a Donkey Kong. I don't think that he sounded good at all. It was just Seth Rogen voicing a character. I didn't really see him as Donkey Kong. My favorite parts of the movie was whenever they showed the game mechanics, but in the movie, like that 2D platformer when they're running through the streets, or that scene where Mario just wouldn't give up until he fully got that course. It really made you think if you were playing as Mario, you wouldn't give up until you got through that entire course, so I really loved seeing that. Now, towards the end of the movie, they bring all of the characters from the Mushroom Kingdom into the real world, and it kind of sat wrong with me that after this big fight that happens, that everyone would just go back to their normal lives. Like, what happened to New York? How destroyed is it? Why are there people, like, just okay with there being these weird creatures fighting in the streets? You would think people would have a weird reaction to seeing this stuff, but no, Mario is a hero. Post-credit scene number 1, we see a extended version of the Peaches song, Mario, Luigi, and a Donkey Kong too. A couple hundred Koopas couldn't keep me from you. It's been in my head ever since I saw the movie, and Jack Black, you gotta pay my mental bills because it won't get out of my head. Post-credit scene number 2, we see the tease of Yoshi! And I knew this was coming because the entire movie, I was like, there's no Yoshi here. They showed, of course, the Yoshi species when they were going through one of the worlds, and I knew it was coming, so when I saw the egg, I was so happy, since he's my favorite character in the entire Mario universe. So you know they're going to make a sequel, and if this movie doesn't get a sequel, that will be shocking, because this is the same studio that made 3 Despicable Me movies, 2 Minion movies, and more on the way. But overall, this movie was a very fun experience. I'm going to give it a solid 7 out of 10. I love seeing it in a theater with all these people. It's probably the most crowded I've seen a theater since No Way Home. Actually, I'm not going to lie. I think the movie was more crowded than No Way Home. I saw people cosplaying as Mario and Luigi, so many fans wearing their Mario-themed shirts, and it was great to see a ton of people come together and experience this movie. But please let me know in the comments down below if you liked the Mario movie, and if you didn't, tell me what you didn't like about it. I would love to hear your thoughts in the comments down below. Make sure you follow for more movie reactions, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.
Yeah.